Okay, so how long have you lived in Prince George's County?
Oh, my parents moved to Prince George's County in 1978 when I was a freshman at Howard University. They moved to Fort Washington, Maryland.
Okay, and do you know why they moved here?
Yes, there was increasing violence in Southeast DC where we lived. I remember, I don't know if he was a plumber or I can't remember exactly, but a gentleman came to the house to do some work, and he left, took his tools out to the car, and someone shot him. And he came crawling, back in through the gate and up on the porch, and my dad let him into the house. And it seemed like after that happened, there was this urgency. I knew my parents had, friends in PG County and had visited Fort Washington. It used to be Oxon Hill, and they visited there, and really liked the area. But it seemed like after that happened, they just said, okay, that's it, time to go. Yeah.
So what are your earliest memories of when you moved to the county?
I remembered that there were no street lights, and it seemed like wilderness. You could drive down 210 for miles and miles and not see light. There was a drive-in theater. That was always fun to see, because there was always something showing, and that was about as much light as you saw on 210 passing by. There was no traffic. It was nothing to see, vegetable stands and fruit stands, but it was just very quiet, and no bus, no subway, no. So if you didn't have a driver's license, it was pitiful. So that prompted me to get my driver's license, moving to Prince George's County.
Okay. Any other early memories?
I remember my parents talking about passing by churches to get to church. We were members of Bethlehem Baptist Church in Southeast, and they would have to pass by Fort Foote Baptist Church on Fort Foote Road to get to church. And I remember my mom saying, you know what, we have to go so far now, to get to church, so why don't we visit this place? And it was a little church right in the neighborhood, and didn't have very many members at all, and they just gotten a new pastor. And so my mom decided to visit, and she liked it, and then my dad followed, and so yeah, I think that was the first. But it was after I think I graduated college by then. But yeah, that was an early memory. I remember there was a giant and a fabric store. My mother loved fabric stores. A pizza place. This wonderful seafood place called the Seafood Shanty. There was a Kinney's shoe store, and it was all in Livingston Square Mall. And there was a woman there, her name was Pat Bell, and it was probably one of the first black-owned businesses that I ever knew of. And she had a place, I'm trying to think of the name of